Oh, what a way to start, eh? I'm at wow, I forget where I am. What's it called again? That kingdom. Either way, welcome back. Galbadia Garden. That's what it is. Alright, how is it gonna go now? Are they related to Galbadia at all? Let's find out. What do you have to say? Which command are you from? You sure don't look like a student from Galbadia Garden. No, we're not. We're here to take refuge. We're from Balamb Garden. What exactly are we doing here? Just gonna take shelter? See if they can help us? What do you have to say? I heard that the Sorceress is residing in the capital. Uh-huh. Maybe Safer's there too. How about you? Whatever. Hey, you should meet your friend Squall. Okay, that middle portion has nothing really. It's just kind of a thing. Wow, completely different. Sure is quiet. I like it. Renault was laughing at him. Could you leave this one up to me? I've been here several times and I know the headmaster pretty well. Who is the headmaster? I'll go and explain our situation. What do we do? Wait here? It's totally different from Trabia or Balamb Garden. Maybe Trabia was where she was at first. I'm gonna enter too. No point in standing around. There's a save point, but no point. I just started. Attention CD party from Balamb Garden. Please wait at the 2F reception. Alright. Fine. Is this the elevator? I don't really know where I am. What's this? The reception room is located up the stairs on the right. Okay. What about you? And the Mr. Jog Suit guy? Ah, forget it. Forget it. You don't want to talk to me? Fine. So is this towards the stairs? I guess these are it. Ooh, who are you? You'll find a reception room right up those stairs. Cool. Are they going to, chastise us? This is the reception room. Please wait here until you hear from the master. Alright. What about Selfie? She should be here too. Plus Renault is not even part of CD. There's Selfie. Alright then. What are we going to do here? How long are they going to make us wait? Oh, wow, that was quick. How'd it go? They understand our situation. And Balamb Garden is safe. The attack on the President and Timber was classified as an independent action. There was an official notice from the Galbadian government saying that Balamb Garden is not being held responsible. I guess that's good. So Safer's taking all the blame? The trial's over, and the sentence has been carried out. Already? That was quick. He was executed? Of course he was. He attacked the president. He sacrificed himself for the forest owls. It was your group that got Cypher involved in all this. Your resistance faction, right? You must have been prepared for the worst. I'm sure Cypher was prepared too. So don't think of it as Cypher sacrificing himself for you. Who said he was executed? I'm sorry, I guess that wasn't much consolation. Who said he was executed? His sentence was carried out. That doesn't mean anything, does it? You really hated Cypher, didn't you, Zell? Yeah, but he was from Garden. He was one of us. If I can, I want to get revenge. I don't have any good memories of him. I've seen some troubled children, but he was beyond troubled. Well, he wasn't really a bad guy. How's Squall feeling? I didn't like the guy, but executed? Again, who said executed? I didn't hear anything about execution. I really liked him. He was always full of confidence, smart. Just by talking to him, I felt like I could take on the world. Your boyfriend? I don't really know. I think I was in love. I wonder how he felt. Do you still like him? If I didn't, I wouldn't be talking about it. It was last summer. Whoa, what's with her position there? I was 16. Lots of fond memories. I liked him. Wasn't really a bad guy. He was one of us. Safer, you've just become a memory. Will they talk about me this way if I die too? Squall was this and that, using past tense, saying whatever they want. So this is what death is all about. Wow. Everything's got depressing here. Again. Whatever. I'm not gonna repeat myself. Not for me. I won't have it. What's wrong, Squall? I won't have it. What? Are you mad? I'm not having anyone talk about me in the past tense. Uh-oh. Now his thoughts are coming out of his head. And what are you going to try and do about it, Squall? I don't really know where I should be going. I guess I'll look around. Lock 3. Oh, can't do that. So Renoa likes Safer, apparently. The master here seems to have a business relationship with the headmaster of Balamb Garden. I hear it's one of those under-the-table sketchy deals, though. What? Those are the best deals. Under the table? Tax-free. Anyways, where should I be going? I got a whole new garden to explore, and lots of depression from all the others. The so-called death of Safer, which doesn't really make sense. He was taken by the Sorceress. We know he's not dead. He's on the cover, for crying out loud. No one on the cover ever dies. Nothing here. It looks like an auditorium or a classroom. How do I even get out of here? How did I even get in here? Apparently the door is right there. Where did I just enter now? Oh, back in here. Guess I can't go any further then. Fine. Where should I be going? He just ran out saying he won't have it. No one understands what he's trying to say. Maybe I'll head to the bottom floor. Seems like the most reasonable place. Up here's just depression. I won't have any of it. I won't have any depression. Alright, how about down this hallway? Long walk down the hallway to reach the light. Fancy hallway with nothing in it. No one to talk to even. Alright, I just made more money. That's such a weird concept. I get paid. But I'm not sure of the intervals. Hey, look, a draw point. I guess I'll go to Squall. There's no one else in my party. Got 8 shells. Can I junction to him? Let's find out. Squall. The junction to magic. Let's see. What else we got here? Kier's so good for that. I don't know why. And I can't junction. Okay, fine. I can't junction anything else. This is like a sports area. And then down here we have what? Another save point with 2 people guarding doors. You're not allowed beyond here. You're not allowed beyond here. Who says? You're not allowed beyond here. Fine. I won't go beyond there. Where else should I be going? Maybe I'll head back into the main area. More walking. Looks like first part of this video is going to be me looking around the Galbadia Garden. Wonder if Sid will take the blame for what happened, since he's the one who allowed CD to go to Timber and what the... That's a new one. Ah! How many times have I told you not to run in the hallway? Give me some push-ups now! Apparently Zell was running in the hallway. Not surprised. He never learns, does he? Yo, Squall! Hey, wait, Raijin? I remember him. He was one of Safer's guys. And what's the other face? Never really knew her. What are you doing here? What am I doing? I'm a messenger, you know. Brought you a new order from Headmaster Sid, you know. Yes. What kind of order? I don't know. Gave it to the head honcho here. Just did what Headmaster Sid wanted, you know. Guess you know it's his catchphrase. Explain! We're supposed to go to Timber, but the trains have stopped, so we had no other choice but to come here. Kinda relieved to see you guys here. Indeed. The question's gonna come. Safer! Oh yeah, wasn't Safer with you? I believe Safer may be dead. I heard he was tried in Galbadia and then executed. Lies! Bwah, that's gotta be a lie, you know? There's no way he'd put up with a trial, you know? Or an execution for that matter. It's just not Safer, you know? Find! Oh, what? We're gonna meet up with Safer? Well, see ya, Squall. We're gonna head off to Galbadia to look for Safer. Yeah, that trial was rushed anyway. I wouldn't believe... Even if I didn't think he was, like... You know, reoccurring in the party... Front gate. I just don't believe that was a fast trial. Mainly due to the fact that the Sorceress took Safer. I'm pretty sure she has plans with him. Ooh, look, more people. There's a rumor going around that students from Garden were involved in the Timber TV station incident. The Sorceress disappeared from history. Seems like her power has still lived on secretly. Where's the exit? Which one's the exit? You can't just go through any one, you know. You have to find the actual exit. Quistis, I can't get out. There it is. Okay, it's time to meet. Let's go. What are we meeting? Alright, everyone, gather up. Gather up and meet with someone. Who is the headmaster here? Just waiting around. Oh, I think that's him. Just pretend I'm a CD too. It'll be less complicated that way. Yeah, I don't want to give your position away as a resistance in Timber. I guess at least CD people don't have official uniforms, apparently. Is this the headmaster? She doesn't know what to do. Good day. Martini. I have official orders from Headmaster Sid addressed to you. Following regulations, I have gone over these orders. After careful consideration of our options, we have decided to fully assist and cooperate with Headmaster Sid. Actually, we too have been planning this for quite some time now. In order to stress the importance of this mission, I must first brief you on the current situation. At ease. You all know about the Sorceress being appointed as the peace ambassador for the Galbadian government. However, this ambassador thing is just a cover-up. There will be no peace talks, only threats. The Sorceress creates fear among people, therefore peace talks are impossible. Galbadia has planned to use this fear to negotiate favorable conditions for itself. It is clear that Galbadia's ultimate goal is world domination. Well, what else would it be? Garden is no exception either. It is a fact that the Sorceress is planning to use this garden as her base. We have very few options available to us. We entrust world peace and the future to you. Why us? What makes us so special? Details of the mission are enclosed in these official orders. I don't think you have anything to hide, Renoa. He seems to not care about Galbadia. Any questions? These orders say by means of a sniper. We have no one with that skill. Don't worry about it. Let me introduce an elite sharpshooter from Galbadia Garden. Kines, Irving Kines. New party member? Oh, it has to be. We're being introduced somehow. Who's this guy? Or girl, I don't know. Well, I expect nothing less from a sharpshooter to be dressed like this. It's a pretty boy, I guess. This is Irving Kines. He'll be your sharpshooter. Pacing around. How much you want to bet? He has his eyes on Renoa. Leave whenever you're ready. Failure is not an option. Bang! Cool, we got a sharpshooter now. What is he gonna do for us? Oh, I can move. What kind of orders did we get? Our next mission. This is no ordinary mission. It's a direct order from both Balamb and Galbadia Garden. We're to assassinate the Sorceress. We're to shoot her from afar. Kines will be our sharpshooter. We're to support Kines to our fullest. Should the sniper fail, we are to attack head-on. Thanks for the support, but I never miss my target. Eliminate the Sorceress. That's our order. We're going to head to the capital of Galbadia, Delling City. There, we'll meet up with the General Caraway to go over details for the plan. Let's get going. Well then, we'll need to choose a party for the trip to Delling City. Okay, I got another party member. Cool. What? How's this? That's no good. I'll decide. He just wanted to put himself with 2 women. Well, I'll put him in the party. I assume Squall has to... Yeah, Squall has to be in. And how about Renoa? Just because. May have a female token in it. And, there. Excellent choice, Mr. Leader. I may need to switch party members often, so let me confirm how to go about it. Oh, you're tutorialing me on party member switching? I know what to do right now. I'm not even going to read this. I know what I'm doing. I've played Final Fantasies before. I'm telling you. As I said in my on a comment on the first video, these tutorials are the biggest barrier to playing these games. They're so tedious to read through. I've already learned the junction exchange. I kind of figured out what it does. Yes, I know. Well, that's fine. Thanks for explaining something I've already figured out. I feel like trying a sharpshooter in my party. Okay, we're supposed to go to Delling. Where is Delling? First of all, let's go to my switch and switch out with you. I didn't want to do that. Junction exchange. There. He should have the junctions now. Let's find out. Apparently not. Oh, you know what? I figured out why. Let me look at their junctions. I know why. It's because they have it. Oh, that freaking out-of-body experience messed up all my people. That's exactly what happened. So switch. No, junction switch. You have what on you? Yes. Oh well. They're gonna get a random one for now. Okay, let me look at my junction quickly. Everyone I have should have a junction. Okay, let's see if I can junction a magic. Take this. And that doesn't do anything anyways. What about you? He doesn't really have anything anyways. What about Renoa? It's fire. Nothing here really gives her any advantage. Nothing here. I haven't been able to use these abilities yet. Oh well. What's his, limit, though? Irvine. Normal ammo, normal shot. Oh, don't I have to buy ammo for him? If that's the case, I'm gonna switch him out. He's like Billy then. Oh, there's a train. Oh, okay, I thought I was gonna go into a battle. If he's anything like Billy, I'm switching him out. I don't feel like dealing with ammo. Look, 2 people on a bench. Man, this sucks. What does? You know, the war. You can tell the country's starting to get all edgy. And plus the Sorceress. So, like, it's gonna be a repeat of the Sorceress war we learned. Whoa, forget it. You're going too fast. Oh well, let's go to Delhi. I'm assuming this is... Hey, you guys want to stop by the usual? Where's that? I don't feel like listening to mundane conversations. Do I have? Yeah, I should have. I've been making some money. If I didn't have the money, I'd have to walk around hoping I'd make some. Huh? Where's the rest of my people? There they are. Confirming access granted. Haven't we left yet? Selfa, Riona, Quistis. I don't know which one to choose. There's always one like that. There's always one. Somebody might throw a fit if I go in first. Okay. Where's Selfie? Where's the rest of my people anyways? Where are they? There they... Or there's Zell. There's Selfie. You caught on. Fun. Well, Squall, you gonna say something? The train bound for Delhi City will be departing shortly. This is the only train bound for Delhi City anyway. What's everyone doing? Perhaps it's fate? Oh, he's gonna go after Selfie. He likes to kid-like people. So, what do we do about him? Nothing. I don't want that Irving guy using the guest room. Don't open it for him. Shouldn't you go check on Selfie? Irvine just kind of went off. Shouldn't you check? Fine. I get the hint. Alright, what are you doing? Selfie, we're destined to be together. Yeah, right. A sigh of love. No! She's kind of too childlike. Pardon me. Alright, who's your next target? My heart's pounding. What is this I'm feeling? It's an important mission. Get used to handling pressure while you still can. Sigh. Alright. How much longer till Delling City? Alright, let's go see what he's up to now. Quistis or Renoa? Renoa. Renoa! She ran away. Irvine Knies, you're playing a major role in the mission. Now behave yourself. No one understands me. Why don't you try Zell? Sharpshooters are loners by nature. We hone our instincts, pour a whole being into a single bullet. The pressure at of the moment, an instant of tension. That's what I have to face alone. It's not easy. So, like, just do me a favor and let me be. You get my drift? Whoa, what's with you? Zell, what did you do? There was no damage to the can I please read it, though? Minor vibration. Did Zell cause that? He's got a powerful fist to almost derail a train. And in that scene, we've learned that Irvine is a ladies' man, but he's a loner. I don't know. Or he fancies himself a ladies' man. Is that Delling City? Alright, let's go execute the Sorceress, and that should be game over, right? Yeah, you know, a 5-hour RPG. The train bound from the desert. Stop with the text already. Train's currently being serviced. Please come back later. So, when's the next out-by experience gonna be? I guess we'll go down. Out. In. What if I take the in one? I had to scratch my ear quickly. Alright. Who are those two? Oh well. Escalator anyways. Ooh, cutscene with an escalator. Just what I've always wanted to see in a game. Whoa, what's the rush, Renoa? Fancy. What do you have to say? Wow. We're going to Caraway's mansion, right? Just take bus 08. Exactly. You're pretty familiar with this place. So this is where Laguana's from. Alright, Laguana. Are we going to meet him here? What happens if we meet them face to face? Man, wonder what's developing with that story anyways. Please wait until the bus headed for Caraway's mansion arrives. Talk to me once it's here. That's it. Yes. That was fast. It arrived just on time. Press to get off. How do I know? Is this it? Is this Caraway's mansion? She's right through this gate, but I can't just let you walk in. I believe he's been informed of our arrival. Yes, indeed, but I was ordered to not let you through until your skills have been tested. He's still so skeptical of people. Test our skills? What does he want us to do? The Tomb of the Unknown King to the northeast. All you have to do is go there. It's real simple, but you have to bring back proof that you were there. A code number. A code number? All the way out here for a test of courage? There are many students like yourself who wish to call on General Caraway. There was a student from Galbadia Garden yesterday who has yet to return from the test at the Tomb of the Unknown King. Those buses are very distracting. I will say that. The Tomb of the Unknown King is located northeast of the city. Your objective is to go to the Tomb of the Unknown King, look for traces of this lost student, and return with his ID number. You should be able to find what you're looking for shortly after you go in. The ID number should be written on it. I don't recommend going any further than you have to. You may never make it back alive. Anyway, here's a map for you. Just press the select while inside the Tomb of the Unknown King to bring it up. Oh, great. Static map. Press the triangle again when the map is displayed to escape from the dungeon. But just remember, your CD rank will go down. Buy a location displayer. Have him escort us out of town. Well, let's talk. Northeast of the city. Yeah, okay. Ah, great. I went back to the explanation. Alright, let's have him escort us out of town. Alright, I'll accompany you out. It's quite convenient if you rent a car when you travel outside. Convenient, yes. But necessary? I dare say not. Well, how much money do I have? 2,900. I'm pretty sure that's not enough to rent a car. Let's find out. Alright. No, I can't. Oh well. I can't rent a car. I don't got money for it. Anyways, is this the exit? Probably not. No, I think I'm going back into the city. Oh, I went back into the city. I'm gonna need to get out of the city. Oh, with no money to rent a car, I might as well walk it. Not like it's a problem anyways. Just gotta make sure I'm stocked up on cures. That's what I'll do on the way. I'll stock up on cures. Unfortunately, I'm not looking forward to the potentially high battle rate I might encounter. Alright, before I go, let us... Missile base. Delling cities here. Galbadia Garden. Desert Prison. Timber. Dolet. Northeast would be this way. That's west. No, that's west. This is east. It would be around here. So... let me find my bearings first of where that... So northeast would be up here? That's what I'm going to have to find out. Well, because of the potentially high battle rate, I'll fight this one for now. Oh, it's just these dudes. Alright, I'm just gonna... Oh, I forgot to tell you. For my limit break shot, pull the trigger with the R1. R1, okay. That's when you have it, right? Draw. Blizzard. Cast on you. Magic. Nah. Draw. Blizzard. Cast on you. And just attack. 102. Let's just cast Blizzard just in case. I don't really feel like using... Well, okay. Don't use Blizzard with him. He's weak. That's just attack, I guess. Might be faster. Maybe it won't be, I don't know. 61. 69. Alright, I'm gonna do this battle, but I'm gonna skip the next ones. I guess I'll just cast Blizzard again on you. Attack. Magic. Maybe if I use Thunder on him. Or maybe I'll just use my GF. Because this is taking a lot longer than I wanted to. And I don't want to waste any time. Okay, I'm using my GF. I'm going to fast forward through GFs unless necessary. Quetzalcoatl has a lot of HP. Oh, she has Quetzalcoatl right now. Wow, he's finally dead. Alright, fast forwarding through the GF once it gets activated. Alright, now that that's done... Ooh, nice. GF HP went up by 20%. Northeast should be up there, and if it's correct... Oh, okay. I'm gonna skip through the rest of this now. I know where I'm going. Here I am. I have a feeling to be skipping a lot of world map stuff, because the encounter rate is very high here. I'm not going to save, I already did on the map. And I'm probably going to have encounters here too. Wait, float! I thought I was them for a minute. Alright. I guess I'm going to have to use float maybe. Found a draw point. Protect. Irvine. 14 protects. Wow, that's a lot. Alright, so I gotta go into the tomb. I gotta find that information. Some sort of code. And the whereabouts of that lost student. Yeah, the encounter rate here is very high, so I'm going to skip out a lot of world map stuff. And depending on these battles, I might skip out the battles. What's this? Student ID number 174. 174, gotta remember that. I don't know what I'm looking for. Wait, I have a map. Where am I? Wait, where am I on the map? Unless that's... Let's move up and see here quickly. Where's the entrance? I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, wait. What happens if I go back? Will it take me outside? Wait, what? Where am I going? This map doesn't help if I don't know where I am. Something different would be nice. Oh, finally, something different. Okay. There's no curves on the map, though, so where am I going? What's the point of the map if I don't know where I am? Uh-oh. Now what? Doesn't appear to be enemies in here. Oh, cool. Made some money. Well, too late to rent a car now. Oh, something different. Oh. Oh, fine. Let me take a better look at this. Which one? Okay, that's the entrance, I guess. So let's go up. Now, assuming I think I know where I am. So 174, right? Yeah, 174. So, if that's the entrance, I am looking for the thing on the left, maybe? Let's go left. Oh, first battle in here. Might as well see what type of creatures we encounter. Whoa. Armadillo. I'm going to see what he has. Let's draw. Oh, it protects. Stock. Well, you know what? Shiva happened so fast, I might as well use Shiva. Watch how fast Shiva's bar goes down. Yeah, look at that. I'm gonna fast forward through Shiva, though. Wow, it's strong. Attack. How about some... It's not dead yet. Fine, magic. How about some... water? Let's try some water on you. Not that I have many. Apparently Shiva was a bit too weak for you. Ooh, effective. But not effective enough. Apparently he's still living, and I don't want to... use Shiva again. Might as well. He's not very strong. I'm gonna use Shiva because it's the fastest one. See? Alright. Fast forward again. This guy's strong. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna skip out battles if it'll be like this. I'll let you know what I get, because these will take too long. I don't want to exactly show all the battles unless they're interesting. Anyways, I was gonna go left, which brings me to this curved weird thing. And now, if I'm thinking correctly, so I went there, left, turned there, and now I should go left again? I'll say left again. Based on how I'm judging it. And now I'm going to be going through another one of these straight things. And now, if I'm thinking correctly, left again. if I want to go to that portion. Alright, here's something. There's some writing on here. I can't read it. The stuff on the bottom looks legible. Feels like I've been here forever. I still can't find what they asked me to find. I can't take it anymore, physically or mentally. I'm not qualified to be a CD. For those of you reading this, follow these directions to get to the exit. Back, forward, right, left, right, forward. Uh-huh. So, did I find what I want? Okay, so now I'm facing the opposite direction, right? Like, is that what I wanted? Is that what I needed to get? Just the... Wait, let me go back up here. That can't be what I'm looking for. No, that can't. I gotta go in further, don't I? That's not what I'm looking for. I gotta be looking for something else. Okay. So, I'm facing towards the right side. I should go to the left, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go to the left. I'm gonna continue upwards, I think. But I'll just get through this battle first. The reason why I'm skipping through the battles is because my strongest moves are the GFs, which take way too much time to get through. Alright, so I'm going to go straight. In the Xenogears, my strongest moves were my death blows, which are actually very quick. Okay, so left again. I got to do a lot of lefts in here. But here, my GFs are summoned, so they take a while to get through. Alright, next up, I believe would be facing... Okay, wait, if I went up, left, okay. Now I'm lost. I went left, up. I was supposed to... Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I went left again, and then I went up, and then, well, left again, I guess, to see what's up there. What's this now? Some writing on here. I can't read it. The stuff on the bottom looks legible. Don't tell me. This place is one big maze full of danger. The directions to the exit are as follows. Back, forward, left. I haven't found what I need, do I? Did I? Let me look at this map. Is there anything else in here? Oh, there's something on the right. So, now that I'm facing down, I want to go... Well, left again. I'm just making a whole bunch of lefts in here. You know what? I'm going to head to the next place. I'll meet you when I get there, because this will take me a bit of time to travel. Now look, I'm not a big fan of skipping stuff out. I like to try and show as much as possible. But it's the summons. They're my strongest... Uh-oh. Am I way in over my head here? Grr, who's there? Well, I'll show this one. But since my summons are the best moves, they take a while, which means they eat time. Now, let's see if I'm in over my head here. I might be. Let's draw. What does he have? He recovered himself. Let's try and give some shell to people. What else? Protect. You know, give myself some protection since he looks very strong. Oh yeah, shell might be for magic. Protect might be for physical. I'm not really sure which one is which yet. He's just recovering. And attacking. Oh well, GF. GF. And GF. And then maybe some recoveries when needed. Alright, Diamond Dust. Fast forward! I have to stop a scan. I forgot I had a scan ready to go. Alright, that's what I want to give then. Magic. It's, Not shell, it's protect, which I don't have here. Oh well. I think it's Irvine that has the protects. Oh, I guess I'll go through here since I was talking. But yeah, virus scan was happening and I didn't want to risk any dropped frames, so I stopped it quickly. Maybe he has what I need. He's recovering, but not good enough. Hellfire. Alright, I guess I'll fast forward through this one. They're pretty strong. Alright. I didn't get anything except for a G high potion. And 20 AP. Mad Rush. So what do I get for defeating you? Bastards! It ain't over! He's running away. What's this now? It rose up. Nothing? Okay. What did that accomplish? He just said it's not over and ran away. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay then. What happened now? So this is all like water here in the middle portion, the blue stuff? I have no idea what I'm doing now. Well, I'm gonna go straight because that's the only place I can go to. He said it ain't over. Okay, now where do I want to go? Let's go straight twice for the heck of it. And head to the center area. And think about what I should do once I hit there. Alright. Now I should be... I'll go straight again, I guess. And see if I hit a wall. Ah, I did. What's this? I can't read it? Fine. Fine. I just wasted time here then. I guess I'll go... right? So now that I am right, I am this way, so let's go right again. Now that I'm right, let's see, I'm facing... This is very weird, now that I think about it. Because at some point I should only have two ways to go, right? Like if I go straight, what happens if I go straight? Now I've lost myself. I don't even know where I am now. I might have an idea. Let's go right again. And let's try just going right. I hit another one of these things, but I can't read it apparently. Fine then. So I assume I'm at... If I go straight, I should head back to where that place with the student was, right? Where he told me how to exit. That's what I believe I'm at. I haven't really found anything, have I? It's this over... It's just stairs. I mean, I'm supposed to be looking for a code. That's all I know. What's this? That's a new place. There's nothing here. I'm heading to all these places with nothing in them. I see where I am now, I think. That still doesn't explain anything. I just found a student number. I haven't found anything else. Okay, fine then. I don't know. Let's try left. I think I know where I'm going. I think. Well, I'm gonna skip until I find something. Alright, I made it out. I am genuinely confused as to what I should be doing. So, what I'm thinking of is I'll end the part here for now. Either go back to the city and ask to do it again, or re-look over the explanation in the video as I'm editing and see what I can figure out, because I've tried to look everywhere I can and only found the student number. So what I'll do is I'll end the part here, figure out what I'm supposed to do exactly, look around maybe, and I'll see what happens. Anyways, see you next time.